the opposite viewpoint, and the smart man eventually knows when to get out, which is why I am.
But where would you be, you see, if you had presenters who wanted to be honest and tell it like it is? Because whenever you turn on the radio, you tend to hear people who are aged between sort of 24 and 28, who haven't got a mortgage because they actually live at home, may have had a girlfriend, and they find themselves in the difficult position of having to amuse, entertain and inform people who are generally a good bit older than themselves, who've probably got children and maybe, you know, big mortgages and all the rest of it. And so they make a stab of it, but it's very difficult for them to do two things, one of which is to bring any kind of wisdom, knowledge to what they're talking about. And the other is that they have to be permanently bloody fake cheerful. And where would you be if one of your presenters turned up for Drive and said, I'm totally fed up and I'm going to go on there and be fed up today?
But you see, the broadcasters who wear their hearts on their sleeves, like, and that would be a good case in point, they're the ones that actually get the connection with the audience. Yeah. That's the sad thing. You and I know people who do exactly that, who will go on and will just, you know what, I'm just a bit fed up today. Yeah. They are the broadcasters who are talked about.
Yeah.
They are the broadcasters who go out in the streets of whatever city where that person's broadcasting, and you say to them, name someone on the radio, oh, it's that bloke who does the morning show, a bit miserable, but his name's Jim, or whatever, and they connect. And that's real. The thing. And it's sadly, you know, it's not rocket science, it's real life, isn't it? If you're real on the radio, you actually relate to people. That's the bottom
line. Me on Thursday.
Yeah. Well, why?
After the England loss. I wasn't.
Well, people really get pissed off about that, do they?
Yeah, football's a really big part of my life, and I was very saddened by the fact that we've been let down by the people that get paid so much.
I don't think that really saddens you, to be honest. I think that's an easy one of, hey, look at me, I'm like you guys out there. I'm pissed off because we lost to, you know, we knocked out the European nations thing.
No, I am pissed off.
That's not what.
No, what you did is you looked at the front page of the Sun that day, deflated football, and you thought that's the mood of the nation.
No, it was definitely my mood. It was definitely my mood.
Yeah, but look, you're going to die, right? On a scale of 0 to 100, surely the fact that you're going to die makes you sad. 100.
Not really, because it can't be helped.
Oh, you're not sad about dying?
No, it's inevitable.
No, you're trying too hard in the argument now. You must see my point.
I understand what you're saying. There are a million one things more important than England getting through to the Euro 2008 qualifiers. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And that's an easy one. It doesn't stop me being saddened by it or annoyed by the fact that I'm going to have nothing to do next summer.
But it doesn't surprise anybody. We don't go, hey, there's a real guy on the radio, he's fed up because England lost. That doesn't work, does it?
Well, I didn't want to be surprised. I was just being myself.
No, but you said you should have heard me on the radio the other day. Yeah, I was really sad because England lost.
Yeah, I was.
But you heard what Duncan was saying about the reality of it. He's not talking about guys going on and going, oh, I'm really sad that England lost. He's talking about guys going, oh, I'm really sad because I don't know why, really, because life's sad. Because it is.
I didn't really talk about it, but I was sad for a good 24, 48 hours, just generally. Just upset and annoyed.
Yeah, but not really. It wasn't a unique insight into who you are as a human being, was it?
There are worse things going on.
Yeah, but it wasn't a unique insight into who you are as a human being. So when you go on the radio next, outside of on a Sunday night, why don't you try doing something that is uniquely Matt, that makes you thoughtful or sad? You won't, will you? Because your job is to keep it moving, keep it lively, keep it up. I used to have a producer who used to come and whisper in the back of my ear before this TV show that I used to do. He used to go, oomph. He did. He used to come up there, just behind you, just about to go. You know, the theme's about to go 30 seconds, and he oomph. And I wanted to go morning. You know, I'd be myself, but I couldn't. I had to go. And I've done it. I've done loads of the older, hey, how are you? Great to see you. Welcome along. Let's hear it. You know, all that shit. But then, you know, that was kind of like borderline LE. But radio isn't, is it? People are buying a real person, or at least they want to get a real person in their radio.
Yeah.
I think it's changed over recent times.
What do they say? What they always say to you, don't they? They say, what is he really like? You know, Duncan, people will ask me, they'll say, you know, Duncan, what is he really like? And it is, you're closer, Duncan, than most people on the radio to who you really are when you're on the radio. Probably not as close as you'd like to be, but closer. We take one more call?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Better be good. I'm feeling very arsey at the moment.
Hello?
Oh, fuck off. No, not again. No. So where do we get to? Tonight we sorted out a little bit about... No, did we sort out anything about Star Trek? Matt did some good research. Stuart, as usual, was lightning with the old IT stuff. Duncan, go on, you adjudicate. Did we get anywhere with the Star Trek KKK thing?
What we've done with the Star Trek KKK thing is we've taken a bit of original thinking and we've broadened it out and actually shared that original thinking with more people who had it who didn't initially have it. So It's gone from something that you've worked on to, you know, the people who have been part of our experiment here and the guys in the studio. So okay. I think that's important. That's an achievement. And you hope that people will take that and start to think about it and actually explore it maybe for themselves.
Well, I'm hoping that it will come to the attention of some of the kids. I suspect they're kids, but I reckon some of them are 40-year-old kids who are huge on Star Trek in the United States and who pepper these forums with all this stuff about largely whether Jim Kirk is going to come back in the new Star Trek
They'll do one
film.
of two things, Tom. What they'll either do is they'll embrace it and set out to prove you wrong, which will be good. Because they've embraced it, or sadly they will just ignore it and go shit
because it's not
because it doesn't
the
compute.
Minutia that they're interested
in because you know they just want to dress up in their shiny suits, go to the conventions and wave a phaser.
Now we also had another little run-in between Ian Lee, who tried to catch me out. He'll do it one day. Maybe. And then a run-in between Ian and Matt. And is there any chance if it came off, if we could do it, Matt, that you'd step in the ring with Ian Lee?
Yeah, 110%. I've had enough. I want to kick the fucking shit out of that twat.
We'll have to have some rules, otherwise it's illegal.
When you say ring, are we talking boxing? Are we gonna?
Have you ever boxed, Matt?
Well, not officially, no.
What do you mean you've had a few?
I used to do taekwondo and judo and all that kind of stuff.
I could teach you how to box. I used to box at school.
Yeah,
I can help you out there. Yeah.
Do a little bit of boxing.
Just fade me up for 30 seconds while you're talking in the background. You can have this. I'll do it quietly. Look.
Hello. Oh, it's you, Adrian.
Would you be interested in fighting Ian?
Would I be interested in fighting Ian?
Time to put your money where your mouth is.
I don't think it'd be much of a fight, to be honest with you.
Because you fucking do my name.
Hey, who the fuck are you anyway?
But do you find Matt incredibly irritating?
He's the one who talks like that. So, I went out with a bird once. I didn't like silly. Yeah.
No, I think he's awful. I think he ruins it. I think he ruins it. I genuinely think that quite strongly.
He's not well liked in the chat room.
No, he ruins it, and he's too aggressive, and he's too obnoxious, and he ruins it.
Well, I mean, who the fuck are you anyway?
Also, Matt, can I have a word?
Yeah.
Is he there, or is he getting a twix? And you call me the C word. And you were just saying it in an aggressive... What have I done, Matt, that's cuntish?
What have you done?
Yeah, I mean, that's okay. Again, you know, make your point. You got the Rocky thing, got some quotes. That's it then. Go on. But if Ian Lee's prepared to come down, you have it off in the car park?
Yeah.
Just a little bit of shoving, pushing. I'm not expecting you guys to beat the crap out of each other. That's illegal.
No blood.
You put me in the car park. I can't.
What about if
I can't promise you that won't happen.
If we got you some boxing gloves and those protective helmets that the amateurs wear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just and just like 60 seconds, and you're only allowed to hit in the head.
Yeah.
No, not just the head. Got to have a few upper body.
Well, in that case, then we'd have to put a protective outfit on them, and then they'd end up looking like Teletubbies.
No headbutting, no pulling hair, no shots to the bollocks. The rest, anything goes.
Yeah. Okay.
Not that you can with a boxing glove.
All right. Well done. Thank you, Duncan and Stuart and Matt and everybody who contributed this evening on Play Radio.
Playing the greatest hits of the 80s, 70s and today. To planet Earth. Live from the south coast of England. This is Play Radio UK.